Waiting for Amadea to settle. And they're off. Just Take the Cannoli flashing out of there first from Over My Sense on the early chase. Down on the inside is T Rose. Intel Agent has now moved into the third position. Field of Bolt is next in fourth, and T Rose fifth on the inside. Irish Be Good is in that group, some 7 lengths from the front. Amadea is next. And on the outside is Fifth Gear, about the 5 or 6 path. Autumn in Vermont. Poor Man's Lady lags behind into the far turn run. Has about 14 or 15 to make up. Into the turn, Just Take the Cannoli leads Over My Sense by a length and a half, with Intel Agent in third and Field of Bolt in fourth. Another 2 lengths back. And next is Irish Be Good, who's racing about the 3 path. T Rose ridden along on the inside at an even pace at this point, with a quarter of a mile left to go. Just Take the Cannoli, Over My Sense, favorites 1-2 as they make the turn for home at the 3/16. And so Just Take the Cannoli has to dig down, but Over My Sense has the momentum and has grabbed the lead. Over My Sense from Just Take the Cannoli, then T Rose and Field the Bolt with a 16th left to run. Over My Sense. Over My Sense, Just Take the Cannoli continues to battle well, beaten only 3 parts of a length, and then T Rose was third, Field of Bolt, and Autumn in Vermont. Minute 13.50. And they're off. Up for B Doc. Broke out of the gate, took a swift right-hand turn, and is now corralled by the assistant starters and the outrider. So into the first turn, it is Masacato leading the way. Masacato like Believing in Magic. Then at the outside there is a Running River, who's stoking up early pace as well. Sitting in fourth is Retweet down to the inside. After that is Mr. Hustle. Back to Energy Efficient, who's racing on the outside. Rail off that rail. And trailing the field is Hey Chief. Hey Chief last. So heading on for the far turn with 5 furlongs left to run. Masacato out there controlling things. Masacato from Running River in second. Like Believing in Magic is a between horses in third. Mr. Hustle out in the clear from fourth. Retweet has to keep up down to the inside there in fifth. And that second flight chase of Masacato into the far turn has still got the lead. Hey Chief is now second to last to this point, but still plenty of work to do and beginning to run on from the back of the pack. Hey Chief is now past Retweet. And trailing the field is Energy Efficient. Less than 3 furlongs to run. Masacato in front from Mr. Hustle by 5 lengths. Hey Chief continues a bit of a run on the outside. Like Believing in Magic coming under pressure. Running River on the inside is driven too. They race to the top of the stretch. Masacato to the beat with a 5-length advantage. Mr. Hustle. Then Hey Chief toward the center of the track in third. About a furlong left to go. Masacato and Warren Ebo just in front now by a half dozen lengths. On the outside is Hey Chief. And a good race for second with Mr. Hustle. But it is Masacato clear. Masacato all the way. Masacato to win by about 7. Photo for second, Hey Chief and Mr. Hustle, and Like Believing in Magic. Double $26, 12 in 1. Kentucky by Catherine Zock. Masacato, 4-year-old Duck by Run Gelding by First Samurai. Out of and they're off. Awkward beginning for Pontavin, who's well last. Bobbled at the start is last. Rhodes now to the front. Rhodes, immediate speed from Awesome Andy and very volatile on the outside up there too. King of Salsa, first officers in between horses. JJ Pacheco's only 5 lengths on the front. Got to get it right. Advancing 3 wide of the track. They're followed by Gray Line Station and Pauvin is last and about the 3 path and last about a dozen lengths off the speed. Rhodes hooking up on the outside, very volatile. They're nose to nose going a quick pace. Another 6 lengths back. Awesome Andy is in third and JJ Pacheco is in fourth. King of Salsa is next in 5th position, and Pontavin trying to advance down to the inside. Pontavin gets a nifty inside run, but still double digits from the front as Very Volatile takes over with ease. Opens up 2.5 lengths on Rhodes in second. Another 7 or 8 back. Awesome Andy and JJ Pacheco, and Pontavin racing on the outside. Gray Line Station even kicking, and King of Salsa racing to the back of the pack. First officer and got to get it right at the 360s turning in, and it's Very Volatile. A 7-length advantage from Rhodes is driven. Then to the outside, Awesome Andy trying to pick up late as Pontavin. Here is Very Volatile, a 6-length lead, tiring a bit, went quick early, but well in front by 5. In second, Awesome Andy. It's going to be Very Volatile, lead 3 at the wire from Awesome Andy, then King of Salsa and Pontavin. Minute 26:81. Lord. For Oak Chase Stable, Gary Capilano trainer, bred in Kentucky by Three Chimneys Farm. 2-year-old Grey Gelding. In the gate. And they're off. She's No Uncle very fast out of there. And She's a Gem away running in second on the chase. Then to the inside is Yo Adrian. Now passed by Prepare for Takeoff, who's moving up to third position in a hurry. And Renez Fire on the far outside, zipping 2 with early speed. First 4 separated by 2.5 lengths. Then to the inside is She, Her, Hers, Chickahominies in that chase 2. Yo Adrian broke with him, but drops to the back of the pack. And Society Ball had to check there. Is shuffled to second to last, and Twist Set, no speed, trails the field. She's a Gem. She's a Gem powers away by 4. Renez Fire on the hot chase as they head to the top of the stretch at a quarter of a mile left to go. Prepare for Takeoff is next, then Chickahominy, Society Ball. No option but to swing to the far outside after the trouble in the turn. And it is She's a Gem, 1 furlong left to go. Renez Fire giving all from second, another 7 or 8 lengths back, and moving to third is Yo Adrian. Here is She's a Gem. She's a Gem. She's a sharp winner. She's a Gem by 3 from Renez Fire, then to a set up for third, and She, Hers. E10. Ready? Yep, they're off. Style Me Royal flashing out of there first from Delitza Vita, and Tidal Forces on the outside with early foot as well as they move to the turn. They're followed by Be Better, who's racing fourth position. Be Better's only 5 lengths off the speed as Master of None is riding that inside. Armando R is in between horses, 5 or 6 lengths on the front as they pass the 7 days pole and around that turn toward the backstretch run. As Armando R now shuffle back to third to last position, and so it is Style Me Royal just in front. Style Me Royal, Tidal Forces applying pressure, and Delete Savita wants a piece of the pace as well. Delete Savita going to go on with Style Me Royal, nose to nose. Tidal Forces is in third. Be Better racing in fourth, and Self-Taught is next in fifth position. Another 2 back to Master of None, Catatumbo, Armando R, and trailing the field is Alvi. Alvi last, about 13 from the front. Heading over the far turn, honest pace out there with Style Me Royal down to the inside. Still there at the outside. Quickening up is Delete Savita. Delete Savita goes on with it. It's 2.5 back and Be Better. Self-Taught, they're third and fourth. Another 5 lengths back in the field. Let's see, Armando R is on the inside, still with plenty to do at this point. Master of None is now taking that 5th spot. Armando R riding the inside, top of the lane. Catatumbo right alongside of that one. They make the turn for home. Delete Savita leads away from Self-Taught in second, and Style Me Royal battles on. In between horses is Be Better. Armando R is trying to get into gear, one off the inside. The old pro Armando R now splitting horses, moves second. Armando R keeps on chugging, keeps on coming. Armando R is trying to reach for the line. Armando R, look at Armando R. You got to admire this guy. Armando R and Yedzit Hazelwood. Delitza Vita, then Catatumbo and Albi. Nine-year-old Big Gelding by Blame out of Alpecafina by Big Brown. And they're off. Spring training was slow to go. Kawaga quick away along with Snow Border. Then to the outside is Pony Island into third, and Max Power ridden along early fourth. Fast Fell far outside racing in fifth position. Then it's Bulma, one off the inside. Flying Perfection is next. They're followed by Ever Yours. Max Power is dropped now to the back of the pack as they round the far turn. Spring Training is next. Back to Only Maria. Backwall Bandit has only one beat, and that's Fortune Seer, who trails the field. So on the inside, Snow Border and Kawaga. They're about 7 lengths clear. Bulma's trying to reel them in with a rail run. And on the outside, Pony Island is next. They're followed by Fast Feld off the inside. Top of the stretch, and it's Kawaga getting away from Snow Border. Then Bulma third, trying to get something going at the 3/16. But in the meantime, here is Kawaga and Matilda Burnham. Kawaga getting away in a big run. Kawaga, double digits. Kawaga scores, and Spring Training up for second, and Backwall Bandit and Fastfeld. Minute 6.30. High five carryover, $1,317.23. Pick three, $97.85. 360.40 for the pick four. And they're off of these safely kept. Sharp beginning for Onyx 10, late night calls, and in my memories. Along there, too, is Think Fast with early speed as they sort. Onyx 10 will take back a little bit in fourth, right there with the speed. And Tap Dancing Cowgirl, eager to go on from that rail. Another 2 lengths back, and it is Zip Start, who's only 4 from the lead, but second to last. And Grayson's Girl is the last runner with 5 furlongs left to go in the safely kept. Onyx 10 and in my memories to nose for the lead, and Think Fast is right there too. 3 deep on the Laurel track, and it's Tap Dancing Cowgirl racing in fourth position. As they round the far turn, Zip Start is next, and Grayson's Girl is trying to advance. About 5 off the lead and under a ride. Grayson's Girl 2 or 3 paths still is by for 6 to make up at this point, and Late Night Call is in the back of the pack, as slipping back to last is Zip Start. So 5/16 left to run. Onyx 10 getting away from In My Memories. Think Fast is right there, ridden along third. And Grayson's Girl far outside fourth. They're into the stretch. And it is Onyx 10. Onyx 10 challenged now in earnest by Think Fast on the outside. And center of the track is Grayson's Girl. Grayson's Girl and Think Fast. Onyx 10 battles along inside, but back in third. There's a 16th of a mile left to go. Here's Grayson's Girl coming home in the safely kept. Scoring going away. Grayson's Girl and Jevion Toledo to win. Think Fast was second. Onyx 10 third. Tap Dancing Cowgirl fourth. Race 7 official. The safely kept stakes, Grayson's Girl, the Jevion Toledo, owned by John Middleton. In the gate. And they're off of the City of Laurel Stakes. Otter Mischief flashing out of there with Chipotle. They're both head-to-head in the opening 16th of a mile. And Light Forever moves through on the inside of Zero Blitz. They're on the chase from third and fourth. Here's Pay Billy traveling in fifth position already. 7 lengths off of speed. Pascalina's followed by Top Blood. Bold Diversion second to last. And Spotty Free One in the back of the pack. 18 lengths from front to back. Quick pace, and Otter Mischief goes on. Otter Mischief bounds away, length and change in front from Chipotle and Light Forever, keeping up in third position. And so they're 4 lengths back in the field. And on the inside, Pay Billy is ridden along. Pay Billy trying to get motivated while saving ground around the far turn. And Pascalina's in between horses as they round that turn. Zero Blitz out there, 3 deep, followed by Top Blood and Bold Diversion. Spotty Free One trails the field. They race to the top of the stretch. and Chipotle and Otter Mischief head-to-head for the lead. Zero Blitz is trying to reel them in. Zero Blitz running a huge one on the outside, coming up from third. Down toward the inside, there is Pascaline, and they're followed by Bold Diversion. Pay Billy just at an even clip with a furlong left to go, and it's a wide open affair. Down to the 16th pole, Otter Mischief is digging down. Otter Mischief digging down. Zero Blitz on the outside. Zero Blitz, Otter Mischief, and Bold Diversion coming late. Zero Blitz, Otter Mischief, and a late run from Bold Diversion, and Pascaline finished fourth. Official. $2 exacta, 87.60. Dollar trifecta. Zero Blitz. J.J. Torrealba, owned and trained by Joanne Schenkel. Last one moving in. And they're off. El Divino Nino and Executive Power, sharp brakes. Here's Freeze the Fire. Firing up with early speed, and Brother Conway is in the mix as well. Kiss Them Deadly is racing fifth on the inside. Magic Spin is next, and Monday Morning Quarterback has 5 to make up as that speed goes on up front, and Noble John is trailing the field. El Divino Nino. El Divino Nino takes them past the half-mile pole. From Freeze the Fire second, Executive Power is racing in third. Then it is Brother Conway. Monday Morning Quarterback has 6 to make up on that front runner. Around the far turn, Kiss Them Deadly third to last, and Magic Spin and Noble John a lot to do. 2.5 furlongs left to go. It's El Divino Nino by 3 from Freeze the Fire. Monday Morning Quarterback set sail from third and ridden along with 1/4 mile left to go, and Brother Conway saving ground there into the stretch. El Divino Nino tackled by Freeze the Fire once again on the outside. Freeze the Fire, El Divino Nino head-to-head final furlong. Monday Morning Quarterback on the outside. Brother Conway is at the rail. They're battling along for third, and Freeze the Fire and J.G. Torrealba getting away with yards to go. Freeze the Fire. Freeze the Fire. El Divino Nino ran big. And then it was Brother Conway and Monday Morning Quarterback. This by exchange rate. Brennan, Maryland by Carl Lanier. Pick 6, carryover. Again, 4 or 6 pays to the pick 6. Coming up, $57.64, 4 or 6. Coming up next, races 10 to 14, San Isidro, Argentina. Post time tomorrow for live racing here at Laurel Park, 12 noon.